So when you think about golf, you may not be thinking about what's happening at the foot and ankle. But when we golf, we need to use the ground to generate power. And so if you think about it, the only thing that's connecting us to the ground is our feet. So it's very important what happens to the feet, and it's important what happens to the ankle. And what I find is a lot of people have stiffness in their ankle joints. This means that when they try to go make a swing, they may not be able to get themselves in good positions to be able to generate power, or they may compensate with unwanted movement during the swing. So today we're going to talk about how you can test if you're tight, and we're going to also teach you a good stretch to work on if you are tight in your ankles. Okay, so to check your ankle mobility, what we're going to do is we want our foot in this position here, and I'm kneeling on a pillow just to not hurt my knee as I'm in this position. And I want my foot to be my big toe to be about 4 to 5 inches from the wall. So for me, that's about a fist width like this. And I'll put the fist right up to the wall. I'll get up tall in this position. I'm going to try to take my knee and drive it straight over my toes and see if I can touch the wall. I should be able to touch the wall without my heel coming off the ground. If I find myself doing this and lifting up, or I can't touch the wall, I'm likely stiff in my ankle. The other thing is, when I often test people, they dive their knee inwards like this. So you want to make sure that your knee goes straight into the wall, just like this, without the heel lifting up. Okay, so if that ankle's not moving well, this is a great stretch you can try. I'm going to use a chair here, but it could be a box or something else to put your foot on. Now in this position, once again, not lifting my heel up and not letting my knee drop inwards, I'm going to lean forward just like this until I feel some stretch back here. Then I'm going to come back off it and I'm going to repeat. Now if you feel stretch in the back here, that's great. Just keep doing the stretch up to 20 times and that'll really loosen up that area. But sometimes people feel some pinch right in the front here. That may mean that the joint is getting stiff and we need to use something else to help us. So what we're going to do, I'm just turning the chair this way just so I can have room to slip the band on here. I'm going to put this around my ankle and I'm going to lift it on the chair. The key here is we want the band below my ankle bones on each side. That allows us to be in a good position to get some decompression to that joint. From here, I'm going to do the same thing we just talked about. I'm going to lean forward and then come back off. I'm going to go back and forth, and I may repeat that up to about 20 times. Remember, we want a pretty good amount of tension on that band, so you want to feel it's like it's pulling you back and keep it low there. And that's a great way to start stretching out your ankle and improving your golf game.